Hey everyone, we're Tom and Bunny, and we are going to talk to you about Hedonism Resort in Jamaica today.
Yes, because a lot of you crazy people have been calling us and asking, what's Hedo all about?
Right, and we have questions ranging from the advertisements to the food, to what's provided, even what kind of alcohol.
So we're just going to kind of run down it. We're going to do some tonight, and we'll do another video, so you can stay tuned and watch part 2 also.
But we're going to wear the same clothes because we're actually going to do part 2 now.
Yes.
So,
strategic planning here.
Right. So one of the things that kind of turned people off, and it's not any fault to the resort, because as a former promoter and still promotions, you want to put what is out there that is going to appeal to the masses.
Yes.
And then by appealing to the masses, you are going to get people that you want to advertise to, but you really can't do like multiple streams of advertising.
No, no.
So people are like, well, I don't want to go there because all the girls look like supermodels and the guys look like they lift weights every single day for their life. That's not true.
No.
Not at any resort.
No.
As much as the resorts want you to believe that, it's because they do want an attractive crowd to come out there. We're not saying you're unattractive. We are just assuming that many people feel like we do.
Yeah, but besides the fact that those top models that they have on their advertisements, they don't wake up looking like that.
No, and not only that, most of those people are paid to go there to take the pictures.
Yes. You're paying to go there to have a good time.
So you are going to be in a whole different realm. So what the advertisers want you to believe is it's 21 to 28 years old. There are groups that are that young. And if you're in that market, you should look at those groups because you're going to fit in very well.
Yes.
If you're kind of more our age, we're like 30 and 31.
Good guess.
Okay. So more in our age, we want to go the rest of the year.
Yes.
So there might be 1 week for younger people, but the rest of the year is for average age. Typically, when we say average age, we'll put out there about, what, 45?
Yeah.
On the average.
On the average, 45.
Now you get a lot younger and a lot older.
Yeah, and
I went the safe route.
Even in a group, you're going to have the 21-year-old. And you're going to have the 70-year-old.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter. Heck, I just met a 94-year-old
World War II veteran. So that was actually cool. Hanging out in the nude pool.
Yep.
Partying with everybody.
Yes.
So if he can do it, y'all can do it.
You can do it. Absolutely. And remember what we say about body confidence. Body confidence. You got it, you flaunt it.
If we can go, you can go.
You are not kidding.
No, really. I just gave a couple tours, and one of the couples, total fitness. I mean, muscular, she was petite, she was cute, and they were so nervous because it was the first nude-only area that they were going to go into. So they asked me, well, where do we put on our sunscreen? I'm like, right there where you undress. And because I wasn't thinking of the newness, and they're like, well, we don't want people to watch us put sunscreen on. And I'm thinking, okay, in your room.
Yeah, they didn't have one yet.
And they go, we don't have a room yet. And I'm like, well, unfortunately, you're going to have to do it out in front of everyone. But I did explain to them that people, are they going to look? Absolutely. They're going to look at you. They want to see what you look like naked. Just like you want to see what we look like naked. But realistically, once you see someone naked and you yourself are naked, it's a total different level. It's a different feeling. When people are wearing clothes, talking to each other, most of the people we talk to are wondering what that person looks like naked.
True.
Okay, so take all the clothes out of it.
Or
now you're having a conversation.
Or they're looking to see the tags on your clothes to see where you rank.
Or they're waiting for your top to fall down.
But no, a lot of times when people are wearing clothes, it gives them the, you know, it just gives you a different, yeah, you feel a little bit different in your clothes.
Like a Louis Vuitton purse versus a Ross purse.
Exactly.
So
when you're naked,
no one knows what your financial level is.
No.
You could be talking to a mechanic, to a lawyer, to a doctor, to a NASA scientist. You don't know who you're talking to.
Not at all.
And so that's the beauty of the clothing optional resort. And everyone seems to be very welcoming of all shapes, sizes, fetishes. I mean, I was just looking around the pool. I just posted. I'm like, I noticed an abundance of penis rings. I'm keeping it YouTube friendly because they don't want to monetize us.
They don't like that word.
They don't. Yeah, it's the COCK. I'll put a rooster up here. But I've noticed a lot of that, so I'm asking what the big thing in that is for. So I'm going off subject on that, but what I'm saying is everyone can be themselves.
Yes, and please don't have any hang-ups. Just go in there, lose your inhibitions, have a great time.
Absolutely.
But if you really don't want to be naked, you don't have to be.
Nope.
You do in the nude pool, you do it on the nude beach. But they have a full clothing optional side that they do beach games and everything, and there are a lot of people that go over there, but the fun part's on the nude side.
Bunny keeps looking at me because I'm hot. So no, what she's saying is that they have the prude clothing optional side. We don't. I don't like using the prude anymore.
No, clothing optional and regular.
Clothing optional and nude. So because prude is a negative.
It is.
So we'll keep it positive. But if you don't want to go and be part of all the parties during the day, you can relax by yourself on the clothing optional side. No, there are some other people over there. But what I suggest is, if you've never been naked in front of people, you don't know these people.
No.
Just go over there and strip naked. And you know what? Some people didn't like it. They wound up on the clothing optional side. But a majority are crossed over.
Yes.
So just try it one time. You won't regret it. You'll be posting, oh, thank you, Tom and Bunny, for telling us to do it.
There's so many times that I see people are like, I waited until day 4 to go to the nude pool, and now I could kick myself.
Right.
So.
All right. So, don't look at all the models.
No.
As promoters, we put the models on there for, I mean, when you see a T-bone steak, they don't put the little tiny thin one. They put the 3-inch thick one that's all juicy on the TV, and you're cutting into it. Same thing. So it's marketing.
They use a Fleming steak instead of a Waffle House steak.
Waffle House hot steaks?
Yeah, unfortunately.
We'll keep that positive too, because we have a name for, Waffle House. But a lot of our friends actually like the place. But no, seriously though, ages, height, weight, genders, everyone has been accepted there.
And it's all over the board.
Right, and just remember, consent. You are around naked people. Single guys, they love you over there. Just don't be a douche and stick your thing up on the girls or anybody to force your way into a party. But
it's also women.
Women do it too.
Women do it too.
But guys are more unaccepted. But it doesn't really happen that often.
It doesn't happen that often, but
we just want to let you know.
Mind your P's and Q's.
Yes. Alright, so
with that, now
we wrote this shit down.
One of the things that we as Tom's Trips do is we have groups. We have group trips that go to Hedo, and we supply your fun.
We have 20 group trips a year, and not only do we bring you as guests to Hedo, one of the best resorts in the world, we bring our very own entertainer, Mark Mays.
That we do.
And he's there to ensure that you're having a good time. While we're going to talk about entertainment, but we provide you with name necklaces, express check-in. You don't even go to the lobby desk. You come to our desk. We take care of everything. You go get something to eat. You go to the nude pool. We'll get your room and get you all squared away.
So you said name necklaces, express check-in.
The travel app.
The travel app.
So we have our own exclusive travel app. No other travel agency has a travel app. In our travel app, we tell you when the restaurants are open. We tell you all the events that we're doing, private and public. We also have a scavenger hunt where you can earn points, and the most points win prizes. Typically vouchers for travel.
So it makes it all good and fun. And remember, there's always a host couple.
There is always a host couple.
And so our job is to make sure that you're having a good time. So guess what? We're going to come up to you and say, hey kids, how are you doing? And it doesn't matter if we're in your room or not.
Right.
Kick us out.
Yeah, we might just walk in your room.
What are you doing here this morning at 5 a.m.? Just want to see how you're doing.
Yeah, right. So now, me and Bunny are host 4 events a year, and it grows.
It has.
So it started with 1, and now we're at 4. But we go the 4th week of January. It's called Thunderlust. We also go the 1st week of March, which is called Miss No Swimsuit. That is an awesome event, our favorite. 3rd week of June is Kasidie Crush. It's a younger, more energetic, more partyish crowd, so we fit right in with them. Even though we're not as young as some of them, we party like them.
These are the people that get the blisters on the feet from dancing in the pool.
And then we're there the 1st week in October for the brand new Sunny Buns that we just hosted this year.
Yep, and we're just coming back.
Now, if you go to TomandBunny.com, we have all the events that we travel on there. But don't let that fool you. If you can't go when we're going, Tom's Trips provides excellent hosts, excellent entertainment, and you will be treated exactly the same way no matter what group trip you go to.
Yes, we have amazing host couples out there. There's some that we take lessons from every time we go. We try to get as many tips and tricks from each one. Yes. Yes.
So just call the 800 number, hit option 1 for first available operator, and somebody will tell you all about all of our trips.
Yep.
Or go to tomstrips.com and click on group trips and you'll see all of our group trips.
Yes, and just pick one and have a good time with it.
Right.
Now, remember when you get to Hedo, everything is all-inclusive.
Yes.
And there's a big mistake that a lot of people make first day.
And that is overindulging.
Yes. You come in, you've had a rough flight, and the first thing you do is go right to the bar and get a drink.
Now, those bartenders are there to make your party happen.
And they do. So,
you know when you go to Vegas or you go to a bar and you're hoping that they're free pour and you're hoping you get a little more alcohol because you're spending 12, 15 bucks a drink? Well, at Hedo, you're not spending any money for drinks because you've already paid for that when you booked the trip. Yep. But you're going to get a glass full of alcohol in a little bit of splash mixer.
Yes, you are.
So what we advise you to do is take control of your own destiny.
Yes.
This is your vacation. We want you to party, but we want you to remember it.
And we want you out of your rooms in the daytime, not still in bed because you're still nauseated.
Or passed out after the pool party. So, whenever me and Bunny drink, I don't drink a whole lot.
No.
So I always tell the bartenders, I have a 32-ounce cup, and I tell them 1 shot of vodka to the rest Diet Coke.
Yep.
So I'm a lightweight, and inevitably they'll put 3/4 of the 32 ounce with vodka and just a little bit of Coke. So now I watch them, and I make sure that they pour it in front of me. Sometimes they'll try to turn their back to me. No. I make them bring the cup back around on the counter. I want to see how much is going in that cup. So take note on that. That's just a little Tom advice for you.
Yes. Drink water.
Drink water.
Drink your water. There's water stations out there all over the resort.
They got ice coolers full of ice and bottles of water all over the beach and throughout the resort. Just look for the big wood boxes. And
everybody has a refrigerator in their room, and even though you get like 2 bottles a day, Tom and I are always coming back with more bottles.
Right, from the beach or one of the pools, because we go through a lot of water.
We do. We're like camels.
Hydrate, because it's hot and humid out there.
It is.
No matter what time of year.
It sweats right out of you.
Right. So yeah, definitely drink lots of water. And me and Bunny like to tell people, your vacation, while it is at a party resort, it is a marathon, not a race.
Right.
You're not in a race to get drunk, pass out, and sleep through 2 days of your vacation.
No, you're going to want to enjoy it.
If you're going to want to sleep, enjoy it by sleeping on the beach.
Yes, or in the hammocks.
On the hammocks. But yeah, definitely, me and Bunny, we used to party consistently. And then we'd take Wednesday and just not even leave our room. Just watch TV, just relax, lay in bed, do nothing, eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. Yep. And then back on it Thursday.
Get ready to go again, yeah. Yep. Now, the other thing is you've got some very nice restaurants.
Yes.
You've got the buffet and the breakfast.
Yeah, buffet and breakfast.
For lunch, you've got 2 grills in the buffet.
Yes.
I must have gone over something that you missed.
No, I'm letting you go. I was zoning, I guess. I'm still thinking about drinking, but I haven't had anything to drink.
I know.
So, yes, Bunny's saying that, yeah, the buffet has all your omelet bar and all your breakfast and everything.
You can even get protein shakes if you'd like.
Oh, really?
Or, yeah.
Well, I know they got orange juice, pineapple juice, they got coffee.
Make smoothies.
Oh, they got a coffee machine. It's a burgundy coffee machine, just have French vanilla. You will love me. You get addicted to that crap.
I'm surprised that thing didn't come home in our suitcase.
Right, so for lunch, yes, you have the main buffet, and you got the nude beach grill and the clothing optional beach grill.
Yes.
And then at night, the clothing optional beach grill becomes a steakhouse called Flame Steakhouse.
Which is my favorite.
And then they have an Italian restaurant.
Pastafari.
And they have a Japanese restaurant.
Harry-san.
And you can get sushi at the Japanese. And then they got the main buffet.
Yes.
So with that, you got a lot to choose from.
You have a lot to choose from.
And there's no reservations. I mean, some of you that went there in the past who haven't been back, they upgraded all the chefs, upgraded all the food, canceled all reservations, first come, first serve, and it flows.
Yes, it does.
You don't see an empty restaurant that you can't get into.
No.
Because you couldn't get reservations at 9 in the morning.
And the people that were ahead of you didn't show up.
Right, because they were too drunk. So, at night, at midnight, the clothing optional beach grill, that becomes a cook shack again.
Yes.
But they include chicken wings, but it's not so much a written thing.
No,
so you gotta ask them.
Well, I think everybody pretty much knows by this point.
No, we told several people and they didn't know about the chicken wings for 4 days and then they're kicking themselves because they are good. They're not spicy, they're southern. And they lightly seasoned, but they're deep fried, but they're tender. Yes, they look like they're well done, but they're tender.
Very good.
The nude beach grill becomes a pizza shack.
And that line is crazy.
That line is crazy long and it takes a long time to make a pizza. But you're not there just to eat pizza. You're there because a lot of people are there and you're making friends, you're talking to people.
You're socializing, and the bar's open.
And the bar's open, but you gotta be naked there.
Yes.
So even if you're just running down to get a pizza and go back to your room, you gotta be naked.
Because security's gonna come and tell you to strip down.
Yep. Bam. They're on it.
Even though they're fully clothed.
Right. Alright, so that's your restaurants, and in the Tom's Trips apps we'll have all the times.
Alright, one of the things too that we forgot to touch on in the very beginning is we want to talk about pricing.
Yes.
Because that is a big question with people. They want to know.
These are unscripted, even though we kind of wrote some stuff down.
People want to know, why is it so expensive in January versus June?
Right. Supply and demand.
You got it.
So, swingers party in January, they call it Lifestyle Month for a reason.
Yes, they do.
But realistically, in January, most of half the United States is under snow and all of Canada. So, most of your people want to get away from the snow, so they go to hedonism because there's no snow.
Right. So when your months of January, February, March, you're going to pay inflated prices because of supply and demand. Like
but they're sold out.
Sold out.
All the time. Like right now, week 3, Bunny's gotten 3 or 4 calls and she has to tell them, pick another week because it's completely sold out. And it will be sold out every year.
New Year's Eve sells out. Halloween sells out.
Yep. So it's all supply and demand. In June, July, and August, those are going to be your cheaper months.
Yeah.
But it's also very warm there.
September and October, because it is hurricane season. No worries.
Right. It always goes over.
Goes all, yeah.
We haven't encountered a hurricane there.
Besides, if you're afraid, you can always buy travel insurance.
Right. So definitely on that, you want to look at, you could call the 800 number here and talk to one of the travel consultants. Bunny's one of them. And you can ask them what the median price range is. You could tell her what your amount of vacation.
Yes.
And she could tell you what would be the best bang for your buck. Right.
And if you're definitely coming on a budget, you definitely want to book very early because those rooms book the fastest.
Even on the cheapest months, they sell out immediately.
Correct. The second rooms that sell out are your high-end premiums.
Yes.
So if you're looking for one of those ones, you better be booking as
So if you want the Motel 6 or the Wardolph,
or whatever,
you book right away. They're all
really,
pretty much the same.
They're all the same room,
except for one has a jacuzzi and a little more upgrades.
Yeah, little upgrades on the premium rooms, but they're all the same room.
Right.
It's the location of where they're at.
And if they have a balcony or not.
And if they have a balcony, they have a jacuzzi.
If they see the ocean or the garden.
Yes.
So there's many options available, and there's many categories.
Yes.
So definitely call. She'll walk right through everything with you.
Yeah, I'll answer any questions, unless they're too personal.
Right.
If it pertains to travel, I'm going to answer any question for you.
Yeah, so if you're some dude just calling to get off, don't.
No.
Just kidding. We've gotten those calls before.
Because when you ask me what I'm wearing, I'm going to tell you a onesie with slippers.
Yeah, or hang up on you. And then put them on your phone, do not answer.
Yeah, right? D-bag, don't answer.
D-bag on it. All right, so we're going to do number 2.
Number 2.
So after you watch this video, take a look on our YouTube channel for the next video after this one for number 2. We're going to talk about more things about hedonism.
That we are. The other fun stuff that you get to do.
The other fun stuff. So, all right. So until next time, y'all have a great time. Definitely book with Tom's Trips. We are the #1 in adult lifestyle travel.
That we are.
Don't let anyone else tell you differently, because we are. We have won 4 awards for Best Lifestyle Travel Agency.
Yes.
So we're very proud of that.
That we are.
So, until next time, option 2. Bye.